Well, it's finally warmed up enough. I think we're going to go ahead and try to plant that back pasture again with sudan grass. So it's a little cloudy this morning, not hot yet. It's supposed to be in the 70s, I think, today. So today's going to be a good day to try to get the land broke. That land is so hard again back there this year. I'm going to go ahead and break the land. I didn't break it last year. I broke it the year before last. So I'm going to try to get the tractor and the breaking plow hooked together, get that broke. But first thing I got to do, you remember last year, Elmo kind of got up against the gate. And then when we went and planted the rye this last time, as we went in with the tractor, I kind of turned too soon and caught the tractor with the disc against the gate and kind of broke the post. So we had to take all that stuff down. So I've got to fix it to where I can cut the cows off that pasture again. So what I'm gonna do is we got these little springy gates right here. And I'm hoping that this will stretch far enough to make it work, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna try to use this to cut the cows off that pasture we used to have and try to put them in another gate today. So I'm gonna try to get this fixed before I go in there, because I know just as soon as we go in that pasture, Omo's gonna come running. And I want to have everything that I can done, so when I get in there, it won't take long to get that pulled across and keep them out of that back pasture. All right, I got to get it fixed so I can have one end hooked to the fence. Hey, don't forget we got to unplug that fence too before we go out there.
Yeah, I gotta do it right now.
I'll go do it right now so I don't forget. That wire there looks kind of thin. Let me go back here and get that thicker wire. This says 17 gauge, but it's gonna have some pressure on it, so I want something that I know is gonna stay. So let me go get that other regular fence wire and put on this thing. Alright, found some scrap of the regular fence wire. I think this will be enough to make do with what I need though. I just need something big enough to run through there so I can run it through the other fence too. So run this through here. Run it through there a couple times. Some old stiff wire right there now. I'll take and wrap that around the other fence when I get out there. All right, let's go see if we can get it put together. Well, here they come. I knew it wouldn't take them long when they saw us out here, so hook that on there like this. I think this will stay. He probably knows what we're fixing to do and he's gonna get mad about it. Let's see if this is gonna stretch that far.
Little donkey turn there.
Yep, that'll work. What is it, fathead? Yeah, you fixing to get mad, but I can't help it. You'll like it in the long run. What are you blowing about? Huh? Flies is on you. Go on in. I know it's what you want to do. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, quit dragging the ground.
Daisy. Don't you keep doing this.
Quit dragging the ground.
No, Betsy, you get in the pond.
I reckon once I get all this put together, I'll just get some hay and throw it there and they'll come on back out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure this in here's gonna reach.
George is coming.
Where are you going, Molly? No, you're Daisy.
I should say that's Daisy.
You're Daisy. Well, get out of the way. I got to see if it's gonna stretch. Move. Yes, I'm gonna cut the pasture off again. So y'all shut up and be still. Yeah, that'll work. You don't like that, do you? You figured out what I'm gonna do. Don't you be dragging that ground at me, you fat head. You might as well just get glad, because you fixing to get cut out of there for a little bit.
You get down.
What have I got it on the first side or second side?
Look at him.
Oh,
Like
he's
he wouldn't
mad because he
get
knows
me.
I'm fixing to turn him off this pasture. Where'd I put that one at? The top and the bottom, or the second and the third? Second and the third. I'm mad. He's fixing to take us off our pasture and I can't see the other cows in the back. Well, he's just gonna have to get over it. Oh, something I hadn't told y'all about yet either. She's a bellering over there. And the reason she's bellering is cause, what day was it?
Monday,
Monday. Monday,
about 5:30.
about 5:30, Kim was calling me at work. And so I finally answered the phone back and
Watch it on my
she was
phone.
having a calf. What are you doing? So, don't know exactly what it is yet, but it ain't quite come up to the barn, but we've seen it running around. It's having a good time out there. It's really active, so, which is good, but we thought that Betsy would have had her calf first, but she didn't. Quit licking me. I don't need a bath. Oh! So, all right, you know what's coming next. The tractor and the breaking plow, and y'all gonna be cut off for about probably 2 or 3 weeks out of there and be mad about it. But when that Sudan grass comes up, you'll be glad to have it. So, all right, I think that's gonna work. We have to throw some hay out here so y'all come out of there. 'Cause I know y'all gonna be wanting to stay in there because you know I'm fixing to turn it off or cut it off. So, all right, well, come on to the barn. I'll get you some hay. That gonna flies is back out already. It's warmed up a little bit and the flies is already back
Look
out.
at the little baby calf.
Down there, she kept running over to Molly and the new calf, and Molly kept running her off. I think she just wanted to play with her, but the new calf is down there hiding somewhere or another.
It's by the tree down yonder.
Oh yeah, down there it is, way down yonder. So, all right, well, let's go throw a bale of hay so we can get them out of this pasture, so I can get started.
They come running. Oh Lord, slow down.
Oh, don't come over here. It's going out yonder.
Come on, Genevieve and George.
All right. Get the tractor in there while they're occupied.
Yep. George is
What is he
kicking
doing?
up his heels. He smelled something and then he kick up his heels.
Weird donkey.
You're being silly today.
All right, let's get that tractor in there. believe it's a little girl. Yep, no little girl. It's about the closest it's come up so far. Thing's spry though. It sure runs and jumps all the time. Yeah, I believe it's a little girl. Checking that hay out. Won't be long it'll be eating it. This is, yeah. That one right yonder to the right of her, she didn't take her long to start eating hay. Yeah. Well, things didn't work out quite like I wanted them to yesterday. Got Aaron got the breaking plow hooked to the tractor and got it full of fuel. Got the cows a bale of hay thrown out there to get them out of the back pasture, and got out there, and well, the ground is so hard back there, and the old plow points on the breaking plows about wore down to nothing. It just was not going to work yesterday. All it would do was skate across the ground, and I've adjusted and turned and everything else I think of to get it to dig into the ground, but like I said, that ground's just so hard it would not dig in. So I decided I'd go back and get the old field cultivator out, see if I couldn't just tear it up with the field cultivator, but there again, that ground was just so hard. It was tearing it up, but it was just making more of a mess than anything else. So I gave up on it yesterday. Plus it's so dry here right now. I don't know if I did get the field broke and dished it back up and sowed those Sudan grass seeds. It's so dry, I don't know if that'd even take or not. So Lord just didn't want me to do it yesterday, so maybe he's got a little rain coming next week for us and we'll get it done after that. So I ended up working on the garden a little bit, got it kind of turned over a little bit. We're going to have to spray it because that wiregrass is so thick out there in one spot. So at least we got it torn up good enough now. We can go ahead and spray it and kill everything out there. So it won't be long we'll be getting the garden ready. But before we go, we got one more thing we want to show you. Kim's been excited about it, and we finally got it delivered last week. So I'm going to let her walk around and show you what she got. Well, Kim finally got her building delivered last week. Well, when was it? It was what, Monday?
Monday.
Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday? The guy finally brought it. So she's excited. We ain't really done nothing to it yet except got it delivered. So we'll let you walk around the inside and take a look at it. And I don't know how she's going to decorate everything here yet, but we got to have some way to get in there and get the sales counter and all that stuff put together. All right. So here it is. It's all finished on the inside, and probably it's a little bit echoey in here right now. Already got some shelving on that side, and so it's a pretty good sized building. I know at least the walls and ceilings already done. The floors are already done. They look really good, and it's got two closets here on the end. One's a little bigger than the other one, but it's got a fuse panel over here on this side, and so that's what we got to do. We got to get the Duke Energy to come out. They have to set us another pole because the old pole on the tin shop over there is just so old. It's probably, I don't know, that building's probably been there for 40, probably 50 years, I reckon. And it's got the same meter base in it that it's had, but it's actually got the old screw-in fuses and the little plug-in fuses on that panel box over there. So to run that shop, the cow barn, the red shop, and this barn here, we're gonna need a little more electricity. So try to get them called next week, see if they'll come out and go ahead and get us fixed up, get a pole set, get our meter base put in, and get my friend from work to come and help us do a little electrical work. We've got one socket here at the top. We're gonna put some more lights in here, and it's already got the outlets and stuff on the bottom here, but we want to put a few more outlets on the other side. So now, somebody's just got to figure out how she wants to get it set up in here.
I don't know yet.
I don't know.
Until I get my stuff in here, start setting up. I don't know yet.
I'm not sure either. We'll probably do the, we hadn't shown them the new sales counter yet either, have we? We'll go over and show them that in a minute. But anyhow, we went to Harbor Freight the other day, and well, I don't want to tell you too much till I show it to you, but we got us a new sales counter, and probably gonna put it right over there. That way when people come in the door, it'll be right there at the door when you go out. Plus Kim can use that back closet for storage and that kind of thing. Not sure what we're gonna do with this closet here yet, but we've got some more shelving in there. And I don't know, that's probably gonna be the little feature wall right there behind her where she can hang wreaths and take pictures to put on Facebook and all, and everywhere else in Etsy. And so we need one wall that's just a wreath wall we can hang all the wreaths on, and then we got the shelves over there. We can do like our laser stuff. We can put the earrings and the knickknacks and other things like that up on them shelves, I guess. And I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how we figure it out. Get it all laid out and get it opened up. Hopefully within the next, well, depends on how long it takes for the power company to come out here and set the pole. But they're usually pretty quick. It don't take them long. And
yeah, I get the 2 events over with, and I can start doing some stuff in here too.
yeah, because we got our neighbor's event at the strawberry farm
Saturday.
this Saturday.
And then the following weekend is
be in Raleigh.
Vintage Market Days.
So once we get those 2 events passed behind us, we can start working more on this building and get it set up and ready to go. So I think we got the hardest part done. We got the building, got it here and leveled up and set on the ground. We do kind of want to go in the front, build us like a little front porch on it. Little deck on the front, covered front porch. Make it kind of like an old storefront kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes in the next few weeks. Get everything done and come back and let y'all check it out. Once we get it all done, we may have an open house.
Yeah.
I never had one of them.
This is going to be a good display, and I have so many people wants to come and look at stuff, and my little building over yonder is just, you can't even walk in it right now. So I needed something to have a display showroom. So this is going to be my showroom.
Then we can have some set hours. Probably start out like on the Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the beginning and kind of see how it goes. And then if it gets to the point where you need to stay here more, you can always put a work table here somewhere and bring one project at a time and work on it down here.
Yeah.
I need to get, and it's not warm here right now. It's about 80 degrees today.
Yeah.
And it's probably 5:30 in the evening right now, and it's not that hot here right now. It's been shut up all day and it's not that hot, but we're going to try to get us a mini split put in here, some heating and cooling, so don't want it to be too hot or too cold in here. Another project. All right, well there's the sales counter. We rode down to Harbor Freight about 2 Sundays ago, I think it was, 2 Saturdays ago, sometime or another.
Yeah.
And they had these little carts on wheels, and that's gonna be good going to these events because we can actually take this with us when we go and we can roll it wherever we need to carry it to.
Yeah, I really wanted, last year I noticed when we were at Vintage Market Days, there's a lot of people that had these that use them as a counter, and it checked out and they worked really good. And you can put your logo, you can get one of those kind of like a car logo sticker thing, magnet sticker.
Yeah, like a magnetic
logo
banner kind of thing.
And I'm going to try to get one to put in front here, so when I'm at Vintage Market Days, people will see your logo and see, you know, who you are. And I wanted somewhere to put my bags and my money box and all that, because last year I was sitting on a little chair and had it in my lap, and it was not, I won't organize. I didn't know what to expect last year because never done Vintage Market Days, but I looked at some other people's booths and stuff and got some ideas, so I'm trying to make it a little bit more presentable this time. But as you can see what it looks like on the other side, I'll roll it around. It's got a large shelf drawer, a large drawer, you can say.
That's a deep old drawer too.
And it's deep, so it works perfect. I can put my money box, I can put my square and stuff like that in there, bags. And then it's also got 2 doors that open and has shelving, and I can put like tags and different stuff I can put in here that I need to carry with me.
And those shelves and these containers on the side, they're all adjustable. You can put them every how you want them, but that's just kind of where we're sticking them for right now to kind of see what we need. But that's going to be a pretty neat little thing right there, and we can use it in the new building too.
Yep, I'm going to use this as my checkout counter.
Yep, because it's not really big. It's not. You can kind of move it out of the way if you need to, and kind of put it wherever you want it.
Yep.
And you can lock those wheels on this end so it won't
roll.
move anywhere.
Yep.
But I think this can work out pretty good, especially if we can go ahead and leave like maybe the money box and any of the items, bags, stickers, cards, and all that stuff. We can just leave them right there in that thing. Be one less thing we got to move around.
Yep.
We can just put it all in that one thing there and move it wherever we need to put it at. So that's going to be pretty good. And I don't think I could have built nothing like that for, I think that was what, $229, and I think I had a coupon.
Yeah, we had a discount coupon.
I forget how much that was.
So I think we got $75 off. I can't remember.
But of course, she wanted a red one. We went to the Goldsboro store that's closest to us, and they had a black one. And the lady said that's the only one we got left. We got another one in the back that we could see, but we don't have a red one. So she said, hey, why don't you call another store that's close by? And the closest one to us is Wilson. And so we called them from the Goldsboro store and talked to the lady there. And of course, I gave her the wrong SKU number to begin with, and she didn't have that one. And come to find out, I was asking for a black one, and I was really asking for a red one. And she said, wait a minute. She said, you said you wanted red? I said, well, yeah. She said, you gave me a number for a black one, and we don't have that, but we got a red one. And I said, well, dog, I said, give me time to get in the truck, run from Goldsboro to Wilson. We'll be there to pick it up. And she said, no rush. She said, I'll put your name on it. It'll be here when you get here. And so I tell you what, Goldsboro and Wilson, they're some of the nicest folks to work at the Harbor Freight, both of them stores. And I've, we bought, I ain't gonna say a whole bunch of stuff from Harbor Freight, but everything I bought from Harbor Freight so far has been good. We got our sanders and our scroll saw, and we got all our battery powered impact stuff. All that came from there, blower. Yeah. And like I say, everything we got from there so far has been good stuff. Like I say, I'm not using it every single day, but it's working for me. So we get that rolled up into the trailer. I'm glad we got the trailer reorganized now where all the heavy stuff's in the front, because that thing right there is really not that light. It's kind of heavy, but it's on wheels. That kind of evens out a little bit.
We'll have to roll it somehow in the front and anchor it down.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. Well, we'll put them wheel locks on there, and
probably have to strap it down somehow.
We can go ahead and put them wheel locks on there and put a strap on it. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Yeah. It'll stay right there till we get there. And while I'm in here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you that aggravating braking plow. I unhooked it, brought it here in the shop to work on it, and I actually turned it up on its side so I could get to it. But it, like I say, it's so old and so rusty right there. I got these bolts here to loosen up finally. But that one right there, there ain't no hope for her. She's pretty wore down on the ground, and it's actually so rusted it don't even have any points on it. All it's pretty much rounded off. And there again, same with these. I got that one loose. That one never came loose at all, and that one there, it's wore just as round as it can be. But I think next week, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, I think Ken's brother's gonna come over here. He's got a torch, and we're gonna cut them both heads off. See, I got these right here loosened where they would come up, then they started spinning, and of course they're so rusted and everything. They won't really hold into place like they're supposed to. But we're gonna get this old plow point off right here, and we're gonna put some new ones on it. We're going to get that thing set back up, put behind the tractor, and get that pasture broke.
I think you might see, I don't know if he's going to get new ones of this too. I don't know
you
yet.
can. I know you can about rebuild that whole thing, but I know for sure we need that one on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to...
It's just skating right across the ground right now.
I think he's going to go ahead and fix whatever he needs to fix and why he's fixing
it. But it's now she's an old braking plow now. She's an old Ford.
It's a Ford.
But
it's heavy duty.
She's a good old Ford braking plow, and that's really about all the plow that little tractor we got can pull anyway. So once you bear it down the ground deep enough. But it's done good a couple of years ago. But like I say, that ground's just so hard right now, and them points just wore down so bad. I think we're getting them points on there. It's going to be good to go. Well, I guess that's going to wrap it up here for us this week.
And if you're local and going to be around, come see us May the 4th at WDW Strawberry Stand. There's going to be some other vendors there. And if you can't make it to that event, if you're closer to Raleigh, come to Vintage Market Days. It's a great event. It has a lot of vendors there. There's probably over about 200 vendors there, even more than that. I really don't even know how many vendors is actually going to be there. But it's a big event and has lots of items, antiques, all different types of items that you can purchase at the Vintage Market Days. But come out and see us if you can.
All right, we're going to get on to the house. About time to fix a little bit of supper, get stuff ready for next week coming up. And Again, we appreciate you joining us. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends and neighbors, and be sure to come back and see us on the next video.